Alright, me and my youngin' just got back from the Amish country up the road. I did a previous video on showing y'all a lot of the varieties that they have. I do want y'all to understand though, this ain't a haul video. I don't do those. This ain't a shopping video. I don't do those. These videos honestly are just to bring awareness to what the Amish stores have, the variety they have within their stores. It ain't to get your attention just cause the word Amish is on my video. This is to just, you know, open your eyes and let you know a lot of the things they have within their own stores that they have open to the public that you can go in and find. And you can go in and find them at a better deal than you can online or you can in other stores for the most part. I mean, that's the truth of it. Some prices will be about the same, but the majority of the prices are a lot cheaper, you know. So I don't do haul videos, I don't do shopping videos, I don't do what I eat in a week or a day videos, and I don't do hair and makeup videos. I mean, I don't wear makeup and, you know, my hair smells pretty and it's long, but I got farm hair. I got it pulled up most of the time to keep it out of the way. So this is just to bring awareness to what your Amish stores have. That's what this kind of video is. Last time I showed you a lot of what they have in their stores. Well, I've got more and different kinds of things this time because I pay attention to what they have, and you know, there's things I really desire. What I truly love about their stores is this here nectar steam juicer. You know, you can make your own juice with this. And the cool things about their kitchenware is it don't require electricity. You know, the Amish folk don't have electricity. Now some this time of day might, but normally it's the different folk, you know, normally it's your Mennonite folk that have electricity and stuff like that. So the cool thing about the Amish stores is, you know, say you're out of power, don't freak out, you can still live. Y'all, electricity ain't that daggum old, okay? It ain't that old. What, 100 years old, if that, somewhere around that vicinity. So with this juicer, you know, if you have an electric stove, of course if you have an electric, yes, you can use your electric stove. If you have a gas stove or propane or whatever, you know, you can use these items right here. That's the cool thing. I love it because they're self-sufficient. You don't have to have the gold turned on, so to speak. So I got this. They have these nectar steam juicers there. That's the price I gave for it. But you know, I don't want to buy juice from the store. I want to make our own. And you can use, you know, whatever vegetable you want to use or fruit or whatever. Make your own juice. It's so much more healthier that way. And it's cool. Look at how it comes. It's got different chambers to it. And it'll have a silicone tube that comes out right yonder, and you pinch it off while you're letting your juice. Now, here's another cool thing. They sell these jugs here. See? These really cool jugs. And the really cool thing about these jugs is look at the price. There are 6 of them. 6 half-gallon jugs for $10.99. Can you see that right there? Yeah. 6 of them, half-gallon, thick-tail glass jugs for $11. You know, I can't find that nowhere else. If you try to buy that online from somewhere, you got all this mess you get to deal with. They do sell the caps separately, but they're pennies on the dollar for the most part. So I got these jugs to use with my juicer. I'll know what's in our juice now. It won't be putting all this nasty preservatives and chemicals and junk in our system. You know what I mean? Get self-sufficient. Grow your own grapes. You know, grow your own fruit trees. Alright, they had these back in stock. I love these gallon jars. I've got gallon jars. Those 2 in right there with my milk in it. I got those from the thrift store for $5 a piece. Okay, if you try to buy them online somewhere, they're expensive. $5 a piece in a thrift store. I thought I was really getting a great buy. Same kind of jars, 4 of them for $11. 4 of them now. So I got 2 boxes of those. 2 boxes of 1-gallon jars. That's 8 1-gallon jars for like $22. And then, of course, they sell the lids separately. The lids, they ain't much either. They're maybe around $1 or cheaper than that. They sell different kinds of lids. I think these might be a little bit different. Yeah, these are just white on the inside, where those are more of a gold tint. Bronzy. All right. So, see, and as far as mason jars go, they've got the ball, and they've got, as far as cannon lids go, man, they have the lids everywhere at these stores. You know, when you can't find them online, or there's stupid prices online, go to your local Amish stores. Check them out. I got these lids here, these real pretty red ones. They have a seal. They have a button. You can jar with those. I got those for my strawberry jam. And I also got this for my strawberry jam. Okay? These just go on top. You can, here, I'll show you a picture. All together. Important use cannon lid to keep sealed. Look at that. It says that use cannon lid to keep sealed. Okay. Okay, your band. There's your lid right there underneath it, and then you put this little lid right there on top of it, and then you put your band on top of that. It's just to kind of make it have a little pretty top. But they're just plastic. They sit on top of the can lid already. See, there's the layer. I thought they were cute for my strawberry jam. And another thing is, look here. If you take this out, this plastic piece, you'll have a mold you can put chocolate in with a strawberry. You can make little strawberry chocolate molds. And also this adorable mason jar. You can make little molds with this mason jar. How cute is that? You know, come on, creativity. Put your creativity to work. Alright, so we got that. Jelly bags. I use them all the time. I'll grab them whenever I'm around them. I stock up on those. I really do. Okay, we got our Amish style hand-rolled salted butter again. I got 3 more of those. I freeze these and I rotate them. You know, I make my own butter. That's one of the reasons I got some more milk from the dairyman. I got 2 1-gallon jars of fresh, raw cow's milk. I'll stick that in my refrigerator for the next 3 days, and I'll let the cream rise to the top. I've got a video on showing you how to make your butter straight from raw cow's milk. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let the cream rise to the top. Let's see. I've got a big old loaf of cheese. Okay, I'm going to split those up and put them in the freezer. I got some more Colby Jack cheese. Now this is the, yep, to my knowledge, this right here, the Amish folk make. Now this, they import. Okay, let's see. All right, I was very excited about this. Okay, this is raw milk. Raw milk smoked cheddar cheese. I got a big old block of that. And that was about $20 per se, but that's a huge block of smoked cheese that will last a long time. And they have beef sticks, and we only use 100% pure beef. We don't have pork mixed in anything we eat. It's 100% pure beef because we do not eat pork around here. That is an abominable food. Okay. Now, got a bag of jasmine rice. They have all kinds of rice. I've never had jasmine rice before. I'm very interested in having some. So there's jasmine rice. I got more containers of these deodorants. Okay, I had got a phone call. Sorry about that. I got more deodorant containers is what I meant to say a while ago. They come, you know, hold on just a second. They come like that. And I used the last ones I had to put my cayenne pepper balm in them. I'll show you that pretty soon. They turned out perfectly, by the way. All right, and then I got some more dried herbs because I've got these in tincture form, except for the rosehip powder. But I have rosehips here on the farm that I harvest and make my own tinctures with. Rosehip is high in vitamin C. You know, the folks that the people back yonder in the days when they were out on the ships and stuff, out on the ocean, and they wouldn't have fresh fruits and stuff, citrus fruits, and they'd get the scurvy. You've heard of people talking about the scurvy. Well, it's because their body was lacking vitamin C. And even today with people that get out there and they get, you know, they're out on the ocean for months at a time and they don't have fresh citrus, you know, if you be smart about, I mean, I'm not being hateful when I say that, but I'm being all compassionate when I say it. If you're smart about it, you'll get you some rosehip tincture. Rosehip tincture is packed with vitamin C. That will at least get you your vitamin C inside your body. So that rosehip powder right there, I'm going to use that to make some more rosehip tincture. But my lavender and that's wormwood. Wormwood, you have to be careful with to a point. You have to be able to know what you're going to use it for. You have to study up on wormwood. I've got to study up more on wormwood. I saw that they had the dry herb there, and I know that a lot of formulas call for that, so I got that. But I got lavender to make an infused oil with. I'm not sure if I'm going to use what kind of oil yet. Maybe coconut. I like coconut oil on a lot of things. Maybe olive oil, maybe grapeseed oil, maybe sweet almond oil. Probably sweet almond oil, I reckon. But I'm going to make an infused oil with that lavender, dry lavender down yonder, to make like a balm or salve with. Like I said, I prefer the balms. Now they also had, I make our own beef jerky or deer jerky. I make both. And I've been wanting to try that liquid smoke. So I got a little bottle of it. And I'm going to give it a shot in some of our beef and deer jerky. And then I've been wanting to get away from soy sauce too. And I see a lot of folks that say that this is organic, that they say that they use coconut liquid aminos, soy-free seasoning. So I'm going to give that a try too. I'm going to see if maybe we like that in the place of soy sauce. So, yep, I'm going to give that a shot. And then we use stevia around here. When I make my sweet tea, I'll use, I think it's a quarter. Is it a quarter or a half? A half a cup of raw cane sugar. Just a half a cup of raw cane sugar. And then I'll top it off with just a little bit of stevia. And that's how I make our sweet tea. Now, I saw this Better Stevia Organic Extract Powder. It's the 4-ounce bottles. I usually have the 2-ounce bottles I get. And they're normally around $11 a piece. I got a 4-ounce for $18. So yeah, they were low on these, but I just got one because I had like 2 left. And you know, you need to leave some if you ain't down to your nitty gritty. You need to leave other folks things where they can get it too. All right, I'm stocking up on sea salt. I've got some more yonder. I got some more last time. That's sea salt. And this here, let me see. This is Dutchman's homemade noodles. So I wanted some homemade noodles. I mean, I can make my own, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to have homemade made by somebody else already ready to go. You got enough to do in a day, you know, and then there ain't enough hours in the day, and I ain't complaining how the Creator made it. I'm just telling you, we put so much on ourselves. We load ourselves down. We become workaholics. But I tell you, Halal'YAHUAH, that I'm not lazy or slothful. I'd rather be a workaholic than someone who just don't care and don't do nothing and don't pull their share. Our daughter gave us a holler last night, and she's reading through Scripture. And she got to the place in Mishlei, which is what everybody calls Proverbs. And it talks about be like the ant. Be like the worker of the ants. They go out and they gather their food in the summer to store it for the fall and winter, you know. Be like the ants. Don't be slothful. Be workful. All right, now these I need to put these outside in the vehicle. No, I ain't a clean freak by no means, but I forgot to put some wipes in it this morning before we left with it, and I was like, well, I can stick these in there and they'll be in there. So that's the only reason I got these. The only reason. Because I forget things. And, yep, I forget things. Oh, and one last thing I want to show y'all. Never had I have. Now, if y'all have, let me know. But I've never had any peach cider. Amish wedding, it says. Peach cider. Now, look at here. 100% juice blend. And it says right here, apple concentrate and peach concentrate reconstituted with water and natural flavors. So they had some cherry cider and they had peach cider, and I was like, man, and look, same kind of jug right yonder that I got there. And I'll actually use that jug when I get done with it. But yeah, they've got stuff like peach cider. Of course, you know, apple cider, that's common, but peach cider, I thought that was pretty cool. And there's the price. And I almost got the cherry cider too, but you know, I had to be a little bit limited on my funds today. All right, I think that's it. Again, I want y'all to get curious and go visit your Amish stores. Some of you do. Some of you already have your Amish stores. You go and share your experiences with your friends and with your families, and encourage them to go support the Amish folk. You know, these are amazing prices and amazing items that you can have in your home. Make yourself more self-sufficient. Get to be part of the Amish community. Get to know them a little bit. You know, that way you'll have your fresh raw milk supply. If you have a cow, you're waiting to get covered, or, you know, she's dried up for the time or whatever. You'll have a source of healthy foods for your body and for your family. That's it on this go around. The next time we go back, it'll probably be a couple to a few weeks, because I ain't needing much more, but I do stock up on jars now. I'm telling you, jars, and that's one of the things I stock up on, because you can't have too many jars. You always got something you can put in a jar. And yeah, the butter I'll freeze, and then I'll make my own fresh butter, and I'll make my own homemade strawberry jam butter out of that, or different other kinds. There's one that, oh man, it's so delicious. But you know, you do this, you support your Amish folk, you know, and be kind to them when you go in there. I don't take pictures of their homes or the roads that lead up to their stores. I don't take pictures of their stores. I might take a picture of a horse standing outside in the open field. You know, I'm not trying to get their residence in my camera. Be respectful of them. Be respectful of their home. They're allowing you into their country, into their stores, into their life, you know. They're allowing you to come in. Be respectful to them and to their wishes. And when you go in there, you know, just let them know how much you appreciate them. I'm sure they don't get told that all the time, because people, for the most part, are rude, and they, you know, they act like they just act like they're put upon. So don't go in there and treat the Amish in no way but respectful. And if they're quiet and some of them don't seem friendly, well, that's just their way. But most of them are. And everybody has a bad day or two, you know. Just smile at them and just let them know how much you appreciate them. Support your local Amish folk. Shalom from Hilltop Holler, y'all. Halal'YAHUAH.